MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Anderson Miller. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
City, the left fielder, Anderson.
First offering on its way.
Miller. First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away.
Batting second. The second
Next to
baseman,
dig in, Dansby Swanson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Franmil Reyes is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Miguel Sano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Chris Bubich will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Ready now is Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And here he is, right on cue, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Now at the plate, here is Twinkle Toes Dickens. First pitch on the way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That's a ball. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted the other way to left center. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Digging in now for Kansas City, J.P. Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.P.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 8th, the center.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
First, let me start with the positives on that play. Defensively, everything was absolutely perfect. Delivering a strike to the plate to cut down the run. From an offensive standpoint, you have to honor your third base coach right there. You have to pick him up. He had the stop sign on all the way. That was just a selfish baseball play.
Into the box, Anderson Miller. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Royals tack on one more on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Royals. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Big Daddy
the second
Dick.
baseman, Big Daddy Dick.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Dick is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Pache is camped under this one. One gone.
Batting fifth.
One out, base is empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Left center, base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Batting sixth.
Well, you know what?
The left field.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Alonso stands at first with 1 out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Corey Lee digging in now as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. The pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Franmil Reyes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. A base hit in his first trip. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. There's one, and he is out on the tag. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jeremiah Jackson.
For the Yankees,
first pitch
the
on its way.
Hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter number
1
11.
out here in the Yankees' third inning. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Kepler's going back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
At the plate, Twinkle Toes Dickens, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the man at third here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The second baseman, Big Daddy Dick.
Runner. Stepping in now, Big Daddy Dick in there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
He's set. The 0-1, and it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
No balls, 2 strikes. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the 4th now in game number 1. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate is Max Kepler as we begin the top of the 4th.
Max Kepler.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Shortstop, J.P.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
The batter will be Christian Pache. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The catcher, Yerman.
So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes. No balls and 1 strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Hit to third, reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mercedes recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up, Corey Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him. Fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mercedes corrals it, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Anderson Miller. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2.
Crawford fields it cleanly.
On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting. The center
So
fielder.
2 out, nobody on.
Mike.
And that brings up Mike Trout.
Wow.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Twinkle Toes Dickens drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder going back at the track, the wall, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The batter number 19.
At the plate now, Big
Second
Daddy
baseman.
Dick. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Miguel Sano. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Max Kepler's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Sano aboard here at first with nobody out. Left side, but well foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1.
The batter, the shortstop.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
J.D. Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Stepping in next, Christian Pache. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. J.C. Cloney enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 14.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Down the left field line and deep.
Stanton.
And it's a foul ball. Cloney is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 1-2. This is hit sharply to the left side, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Next to hit, Aaron Judge. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Miller is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Corey.
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the seventh. It's now 5. Nick Goody is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Nick Goody.
So here is Yerman Mercedes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Alonso is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Anderson
And
Miller.
now Anderson Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second
And
baseman.
next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Fastball just inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Stanton on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate now is Jeremiah Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
And now the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pache is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Bo.
Striding in is Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he puts it on the ground to third. Davis has got it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Franmil Reyes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Nope, that's away.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Count remains 2-2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Twinkle Toes Dickens blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Big Daddy Dick is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Hideo Matsumoto answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow little roller to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 6-2 New York. Brett Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 59.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. J.D. Davis will be next. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for the Royals, J.D. Davis is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Christian Pache will be next. That one's in there. 3-1. There's ball 4. And now in the box, Christian Pache. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So next to hit is Yerman Mercedes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. KC down to their final strike in this one. In tight with the slider, 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New York take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Shane Bieber pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
She say, self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors.